Hello boys and girls, I'm going to show you how we can use an array to represent 975 divided by 3. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my base 10 representations one more time. So remember, this is a flat, it's worth 100. And how many hundreds did I have in 975? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Absolutely. And how many tens do I have in 975? 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how many ones? Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And when I split this into equal groups, I was saying I had 3 equal groups, so I created 3 equal groups when we did our equal groups. And we were like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then when I did my tens, I had 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I had that lonely 10 that I had to regroup and get 10 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I was able to actually go through here and share my ones. And what we found out is that 375 divided by 3 was 3 hundreds, 2 tens, and 5 ones, which was 325. So how do we make the array for this equal group representation? Well, one thing to know about arrays is it's a fancy way to say that we're going to organize multiplication and division into rows and columns. And in this case, we're going to create 3 rows, and in each one of our rows, we're going to have our 325. So I draw, and I'm going to draw all my hundreds first, because the main thing about arrays is we got to keep them very organized. And so each group had 3 hundreds, each group had 2 tens, and each group had 5 ones. So see how I organize this very neatly into 3 rows, and each row has 325 in it, which looks very similar to our equal groups. And then all together right here, this is 975. And when we divided it by 3, we got 1 row, which was 325. Another way to read this is we have 3 groups of 325, or 3 times 325. And knowing our fact families, we know that 3 times 325 is 975. And if I have 975 divided into 3 rows or 3 groups, we get 325.